Mauritius has, over the last few years, been working to make the island a business-friendly, profitable and safe location for both traders and investors. This by pursuing a liberal economic policy with regards to international trade, investment and tourism.
Many products are manufactured on the island and exported globally and at a regional level. Mauritius is positioning itself as a hub for trade, investment and finance. For more on the development plans, we have Dev Shamru. He's the CEO of Enterprise Mauritius and he's joining us from Port Louis. Thank you so much for making the time to join us. Perhaps as an island state, you could give us an indication of the specific barriers to trade that Mauritius is currently taking on. One would assume that these might be somewhat different from an on-land country.
Good day, everybody. Mauritius is a very small country, and it's condemned to become to rely on international trade, both with regards to FDI as well as exports. We take the Mauritian context, a population of 1.3 million people, an area of only 2,000 square kilometers. But last year we exported to over 150 countries products worth 2 billion rupees in a wide range of products ranging for more than 1,500 tariff lines. So we are condemned to be very business friendly with regards to international trade, and that's why the last week results of the World Economic Forum with regards to the ease of doing business, we found that Mauritius was recorded 29th out of 138 countries for international trade. That's what the government is trying to do, trying to set up the right infrastructure, be it in terms of legal framework and physical infrastructure to make the country produce for the world market.
Okay, so we have had this progress that we've seen so far, and you guys got 4.7 points out of a possible 7. So it places you very well indeed. So let's talk about what else remains to be done. What are you working on to climb up that ladder? So potentially with the small island of Mauritius sitting at number 1. Okay,
you would see within the indicators on 2 of those indices with regards to market access. Mauritius is 3rd in the world after Chile and Singapore. And one of the indicators with regards to access to the international market, we are 5th. We are working on making the island very business friendly for international trade. There are certain issues that the government is addressing, but I think overall the performance of Mauritius with regards to our readiness and our preparedness to become integrated into international trade is already set.
But which are those issues? Those are the ones that I want to know. Which are those issues that you are working on now? That's what I want to know.
The issues with regards to setting up a one-stop shop at the customs to be able to clear all these documents very clearly. That's one of the issues. 2 is with regard to promotion. We really have to promote Mauritius very aggressively on the international scene, and that's what we're working with at Enterprise Mauritius.
Dev, let's look at market access a little bit more, and perhaps let's look at those sectors that you've identified as potentially the most attractive for investors looking inwards towards Mauritius, and some of the very specific incentives that you are bolstering around those sectors to make sure that you get the FDI that you are hoping to attract.
See, the market access policy of Mauritius is 2-legged. Number 1, what we can produce from Mauritius to export worldwide. But more interestingly now, what we find, more and more Mauritian companies are investing in Africa for the local market because of the landlocked situation, because of the logistics problem. We're having more Mauritian companies investing into Africa, producing the goods that they produce in Mauritius for the market. We have some 56 Mauritian companies today manufacturing in Africa for the local market. 1. 2, we are attracting more FDI into the country to cater for the world market as well as for the regional market. So regional market right now takes around 17% of our total export, and out of which 80% goes to South Africa alone. So we're very active on that one, trying to organize more B2B meetings and more investment business forums.
Okay, so you are number 29 now. What's the target? And when will you achieve it?
Okay, the target is very, we really want to be among the top 10 in the world with regards to all the indices that has to be worked on. The recent investment of the government of Mauritius to set up a new port, creating an aviation hub, and the development going at the port, creating a maritime hub, will definitely improve the ease of either importing or exporting from Mauritius.
Dev, thank you.
Because we are very free in terms of doing, yeah.